Okay, here we go. Nintendo Direct. Oh, I guess
Welcome
Pokemon
to
Direct.
The Pokemon Direct. I'm Ishihara from the
Hi.
Pokemon Company. In today's broadcast, I'd like to touch on 2 topics.
Okay.
Let's get started with the first topic.
Guys, my name is
Have a
Calvin,
look at the following footage.
also known as Romer, and this is the Pokemon Direct. I didn't know it was going to start so abruptly. Okay, 2006. Wait, what? As always with any direct or conference, no expectations and you can't get hurt. That's what I do. Wait, is this, These are these the Mystery Dungeon games? Or the, yeah, right? Whoa. It's that art style.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team.
Yes. I am This looks really good. This is such a weird, like, kind of colorful art style. It's almost like a, someone, like, doing pencil colors. This is really cool. Okay, so this will be my first ever time playing a Pokemon Mystery Dungeon game.
Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX.
2020? When's the date? I'm kidding. I don't.
It's been about 15 years since Pokemon Mystery Dungeon, Red Rescue Team, and Blue Rescue Team were released for the Nintendo DS and Game Boy Advance systems in Japan. But now they will gain a new
Really
life
great
as a Nintendo
covers.
Switch title. Pokemon Mystery Dungeon Rescue Team DX will be released March 6, 2020.
March! Stop March!
What's more, we'll release a demo version today on Nintendo eShop shortly after this presentation.
Oh, I'm playing
You'll
that.
be able to carry over your save data to the full version of the
Should I
game
play it on the
once
channel?
purchased, so please take this opportunity.
Should that be a
to
Let's
get
Play part of
sample
the channel?
fun. Now, for the other topic, I think we'll ask Game Freak to share it.
Hi, Game Freak.
Mr. Masuda, Mr. Omori, it's all yours.
How stylish does his iPad frickin' Pro look on his table? Stylish is the word for it. Guys, as always, I know, let's not beat around the bush.
Hello everyone, I'm Masuda.
I know
from Game
Pokemon's a contentious topic.
Hello.
People
and
love to
I'm
fight
Omori,
over it.
Also from Game Freak.
I'm not here for it.
We hope everyone has been finding something to enjoy in the latest entries to the Pokemon series, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, since their release last November. Our goal is always to deliver lively new adventures that delight Pokemon trainers around the world.
That's really cool, a Mystery Dungeon, though.
We did our
That's
best
really
to fill
cool.
these titles with fun activities so that our players could have a fulfilling experience. And the Galar region is a vast one. We suspect you've had many new discoveries and fun encounters.
I enjoyed my
along
time
your
with this
adventure.
game.
We've been
I don't think it was
thinking about how
perfect
much we'd like it if everyone's
by any
Pokemon
means.
adventures could go on even longer, with more to dig into and new
Expansion?
discoveries to explore. We've been working on plans for some time, in fact. This is why we at Game Freak are now developing the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, a downloadable expansion for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield games that will be available for purchase from Nintendo eShop.
Hold on, though. Like this, I'm
Until
happy
now,
for this.
We've sometimes released new titles set in the same region as previous
Yes.
games, such as Pokemon Platinum version or Pokemon Ultra Sun and Pokemon Ultra Moon.
Please.
This expansion pass will be different from those games.
Yes.
You'll be able to set out on new adventures using the save data you're already
That's
playing.
great because now we don't have to buy an extra version, right?
We're in the thick of development now, but we've prepared some footage for you so you'll be able to at least get a feeling for what new experiences await you.
I'm 100% behind this.
Please have a look.
Personally, because I think that the idea of having to build on a game you've already made, to improve a game you've already made, is a fantastic thing to do. This is all footage from the game. Some content is, well, I guess some content would have to be exclusive to a game version because they're still exclusive Pokemon, but I assume trading is going to be a thing. What is this? That's beautiful, whatever it is. There's a slope. I don't think I encountered one of those in my playthrough. He's new. Well, these are all new designs as well, right? There's actually quite a bit like of new stuff here. There is a lot of new stuff. Of course, the evolutions for the Pokemon. I hope you guys haven't. You were still upset about spoilers for that. Yeah, there's some new stuff. They didn't show the Isle of Armor. I hope that's not just exclusive to Shield. See, they're showing a lot of artwork for it, which I get that is probably not going to be coming out then for a very long time. That makes sense. Or at least for a couple of months. I'm actually kind of amazed that there is quite a bunch of new shit here. I think that they also, like, even though there's not like a lot of gameplay for what they're showing, it is good that like they're showing at least the concepts of what they've come up with. I'm a guy who likes concept art. I'll just say it right here, right now. I like concept art. And I also like snowy areas like this. That looks really cool. Like, I actually want to explore this place. Tell me if any of your favorite Pokemon showed up here. Crown of Tundra. Isle of Armor. Can I buy both of them though? Are they exclusive to a copy? I hope they're not. Wait, what? Who are you? Get in my Pokeball. This Pokemon looks so cool. Wait, is it like new legendaries? See, there's a lot I'm not gonna like get about. Like, again, I'm not the biggest Pokemon fan in the world.
What did you think of this?
I thought it was cool. I thought it was cool.
The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass will be composed of the Isle of Armor, planned to be released by the end of June 2020, and the Crown Tundra, planned to be released in autumn 2020.
Guys, say what you want. I know, like, even if you don't like Pokemon, this to me is like a better idea than like updating games by releasing a whole new game over and over.
Each part offers a different adventure, where you'll be able to visit unseen areas of the Galar region and meet new people and Pokemon that live there. There are two versions of the expansion pass. One for Pokemon Sword and one for Pokemon
Whatever it does,
Shield.
like it's gonna be
Different Pokemon
interesting.
will
It's
appear
gonna be
in
interesting to
different
see how
versions,
even the
and you'll
reaction to
also
it's gonna
run
be
into some
interesting.
different people and places. We're hoping players can continue with the classic Pokemon experience of trading with one another and working together.
So, do they mean we can
Now,
trade?
without further ado, let's have the director
with
himself
DLC?
present more information on the Isle of
I'm guessing
Armor
that we
and the Crown
can-
Tundra. Mr. Tani?
I'm guessing that we can trade with people who have the DLC if we don't have the DLC. There was a Golduck there.
Hello, I'm Tani
Hi,
from
Tani.
Game Freak. I'm working as the director for the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass.
The Pikachu tail in the back.
The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra are in development as we speak. So today, we'd like to show off some designs and concept art to help introduce you to these new areas. Your adventures in Galar are getting even bigger.
I like your hair.
First, let us introduce the Isle of
Growth?
Armor, which focuses on the theme of growth. Take a look.
Oh, so we are getting some gameplay?
The next destination in your adventure is a giant island off the shores of the Galar region known as the Isle of Armor. This island is full of beautiful nature. You'll find
I want these on my
beaches,
wall, though.
bogs, forests, caves, and dunes. And of course, you'll find Pokemon that you couldn't previously find in Galar dwelling there too.
Yeah, there's a Golduck in the background.
There's a dojo for Pokemon battles on this
Look
island.
at that.
And
Oh,
you'll take up an apprenticeship under the Pokemon trainer who
look at
runs
the
it.
outfits.
This is Mustard.
Oh.
Who will become your mentor. He's also the mentor of Champion Leon, who you probably know quite well. In fact, Mustard has occupied the seat of champion himself in the past. You'll
Obviously
also
pass it on to
encounter new
Leon.
rivals among your fellow apprentices. When playing with the Pokemon Sword Expansion Pass, you'll be training with Clara, who is a Poison-type user. When playing with the Pokemon Shield Expansion Pass, you will be training with Avery, who is a Psychic-type user.
Wait,
They're
so I
both
get
training
Clara?
hard so they can someday have a gym
Fuck
and
yeah.
stadium to call their own.
Me and Clara are gonna be battling each other.
Next, we'd like to introduce the legendary Pokemon that will be central to the story. Cubfu.
Cubfu?
It's a fighting-type Pokemon that strives to become
Can I
stronger
just keep
with
Cubfu like
single-minded
this?
dedication. As you progress through your training, Mustard will entrust you with this Pokemon. Once you complete your training together with Cubfu, it will be able to evolve into
No, we're
Urshifu.
keeping a Cubfu.
There is Single Strike style, a fighting and dark type style that delivers a single strike at blinding speed. There's also Rapid Strike style, a fighting and water type style that focuses on unleashing a torrent
In all
of
fairness, it
rapid
is a
strikes.
cool design for a Pokemon. Fighting water type, that's a really good pick.
What's more, it's been revealed that Urshifu has a Gigantamax form. Each style will have a different appearance, as well as a different G-Max move. You'll be able to evolve your Cubfu into an Urshifu in one of these two styles, Single Strike style or Rapid Strike style, during your adventure. Urshifu is a powerful Pokemon with a brand new ability.
Guys,
It
please
also
let me know
has a
what you
new
think of
move
this
for each
Pokemon,
of its
because
two
again, like,
styles.
it's
Once
my
you've
style.
completed
I
your
love the
training,
fighting
Bring it with
types.
you for some online battles or official competitions.
There's my Grookey.
We also want to talk about Rillaboom,
Please do.
Cinderace, and Inteleon, final evolutions of the first three Pokemon you team up with in the Galar region. During your adventure in the Isle of Armor, these special partners in your teams will be able to Gigantamax. You can look forward to seeing their new forms and new G-Max moves. And as you can see here, we've got
I don't
even
think
more
I've ever
in the works to ensure your
Gigantamaxed in
journey
my
is
game.
as smooth and fun as possible. There are new fashion items, and you'll even be able to obtain new looks. for
This
your
is what
bike.
I want.
We hope you'll look forward to the new experiences coming in the Isle of Armor.
Just to be able to, like, customization is the biggest thing for me in most games. The idea of being able to change my character
Next,
to be
I'd like
more
to
tailored to
discuss
myself.
The Crown Tundra, the second area, which has a theme of exploration. I'm going to show you the information we have at the moment.
This expansion is set in the snow-swept realm of the Crown Tundra. Take a look for yourself at the beautiful scenery of this
Does
shining,
anyone else get
silvery
Twilight Princess
landscape.
vibes?
As it turns out, the Isle of Armor isn't the only uncharted area waiting for you all in the Galar region. In this frigid area, with its towering winter mountains, people live in small communities that support and rely on each other. Much like on the Isle of Armor, you'll be able to find Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar region before. Fitting right in with this area's theme of exploration, there will be plenty for you to uncover. You might find a strange temple where you least expect it, or maybe spy a mysterious giant tree growing in a place it doesn't seem to belong. A certain
And more
person
outfits as well.
will appoint you as the leader of their exploration team in the Crown Tundra. You can gear up for adventure, and then head out to explore blizzard-swept fields, and even deep inside Pokemon dens, which you could only previously get a glimpse of during Max Raid battles. Next, we'd like to introduce Calyrex, the legendary Pokemon you'll discover during your adventure. Legends say this Pokemon once ruled over a part of Galar that included the Crown Tundra. It's characterized by
No,
its
I don't know how to
graceful,
feel about this
regal
one.
movements.
Again,
Get ready to experience a never-before-told story about the mysteries
that's
of
a Triforce!
The Crown Tundra will have a new form of co-op play as well. This will
What the
allow
fuck
you
are you
and
doing,
friends
Pokemon?
to enter and explore Pokemon dens that exist
Was I-
underground in the Crown Tundra.
Was I seeing
Deep
things?
inside
I
the
probably, I
dens,
was,
you may see
I'm not
legendary
rewinding it back,
Pokemon
but
with
I
past
probably was
games
seeing something.
Dynamaxing before your eyes. You'll be able to meet and make allies of all kinds of legendary
Whoa.
Pokemon during your adventures in the Crown Tundra,
See, this sounds like so much fun.
including ones you'll be able to catch through this co-op play. It also appears that some brand new legendary Pokemon are
That's
also waiting to be
cool.
found somewhere in this land.
Wait, is that they're like Articuno?
And combined with the Isle of Armor, dozens of new clothing
Wait,
items
no, I'm
will
not
be
dressing
added.
up as characters. That's one thing I never
Plus,
do.
there will be new battles waiting for you to
Sponsors?
challenge once you complete your entire game, including the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. We can't go into the details of everything, but we're working on planning and developing new ways to enjoy Pokemon even as we speak. The Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra areas themselves are actually two key examples of the things we're working on. Both areas are in fact seamless maps, much like the wild area you can already experience in the Galar region, where players are able to move
I'm
around
excited.
freely
Another
and
like
control
what?
the camera.
Oh, that looks great.
Of course, you'll be able to connect with other trainers and play with them too. There will be Pokemon dens as well, and you'll be able to engage in max raid battles against Pokemon that haven't previously appeared in the Galar region. There's more to see and do on the Isle of Armor and in the Crown Tundra than there was even in the wild area.
What?
We'll bring you more information about them in future news reports, so please stay tuned.
I like the idea of playing with you guys. If you guys want to pop onto Pokemon with me,
What did you think? We at Game Freak are all working hard to bring you new content, so you can spend more time having fun in the Galar region. We hope you're as excited as we are for what's to come.
see ya. Goodbye, nice hair.
Thank
Now
you,
we gotta
Mr.
deal
Pine.
with these guys with their not nice
On
hair.
the
I'm
Isle
kidding.
of
They have
Armor
nice hair too.
And in the Crown Tundra, you'll see some familiar Pokemon that didn't appear in the Galar
Mm-hmm.
region before. There will be more than 200 Pokemon species that appear in these areas, and you can add to your team, including the legendary Pokemon mentioned before.
Additionally, we'll be distributing free updates for Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield that will coincide with the releases of the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. These updates will allow people who don't have the Pokemon Sword
You don't
and
even need to
Pokemon
buy
Shield
the expansion to
Pass
get the
obtain
Pokemon.
The Pokemon that appear on the Isle of Armor and in the
That's
Crown
neat.
Tundra through other means, such as trading. Players will also be able to bring over Pokemon to their games from the cloud service Pokemon Home, as long as the Pokemon appear in the Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion.
So you can just
pack.
transfer. If you already have them, you can just transfer them over.
Pokemon Home is planned to launch in February 2020. We intend to release even more.
And that's a free
detail
update
before
as
then,
well. You,
so please
that's
wait
great.
just a
That's
little
great.
bit
That's
longer.
fantastic.
Finally, we have some more news for our Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield players. Starting today, it seems like you're more likely to run into Gigantamax Colossal, Gigantamax Lapras, and Gigantamax Flapple or Gigantamax Appleton in max raid battles in the wild area. Face these powerful Pokemon with your friends. There will also be a software update going live shortly after this presentation. Once you've received the update, head to Wedgehurst Station. In Pokemon Sword, you'll encounter
Wait, I
Clara,
get to see him
while in
already?
Pokemon Shield, you'll run
Guys,
into
this is
Avery.
great. This is really
You'll
good.
also encounter a Galarian Slowpoke that's wandered in from the Isle of Armor. You'll be able to catch it and add it to your
I'm
team.
catching it.
Galarian Slowpoke can evolve into Galarian Slowbro if you use an item that can be found on the Isle of Armor, or into Galarian Slowking if you use an item that can be found in the Crown Tundra. Don't forget to check it out.
What did you think? Today, we've finally been able to show you some of what we at Game Freak are hoping to achieve going forward. We hope we've been able to get you excited for the continuing adventures waiting for you in the Isle of Armor and the Crown Tundra. The expansion pass is the first for the core Pokemon series. We'll do our best to fill it to the brim with adventures
It seems
you've
like there's a
never
lot in the
experienced before.
expansions.
Whether you're just starting with Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, or you've done everything there is to do, we'll do our best to develop something that everyone can enjoy.
Stay tuned for more updates in the future.
My thanks to everyone from Game Freak. The Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield expansion pass which contains both the Isle of Armor and the Crown
€29.
Tundra, will be available for
What I'll
pre-purchase
say
on
is that's
Nintendo
good
eShop
price for
shortly
both of
after
them,
this
especially with
presentation.
everything you get with it. That's
You'll also be able to access Nintendo eShop directly from the Pokemon
Zelda
Sword
did this
and
as
Pokemon
well.
Shield
They had a
menus
really
once
great
you install
price
the latest
DLC.
update for your game.
If you think about it compared
As
to
a
other
special
companies that do
purchase bonus,
DLC.
We've also prepared some clothing items that can be used starting today.
Yes.
Pokemon will continue to try new things in 2020 to bring fun and joy to people around the world. Thank you for tuning in.
I will say, okay, some quick thoughts. I don't have many thoughts. It's an expansion pass where they showed off some Pokemon, showed off some extensions that, you know, like, is a really cool thing that, like, if you already have those Pokemon, you can just transfer them to your game. It's as simple as that. It's just an update. Really fantastic. I will say, though, I really liked Pokemon Sword and Shield, but my biggest issue about the game was that after I finished it, I just, I had no desire to go back. And I really, really was upset by that because I enjoyed the time with the game. And afterwards, it was like I saw all my friends replaying it, and I was just like, I just need something to come back. And this is definitely that. And I like the idea of it coming out in June, right when my holidays from work start.